CBSE Chapter 1 Real Numbers. Topic is rational number and their decimal expansion. Students, in the previous classes, we have studied that the rational numbers have either a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. And for irrational number, we have read that they are non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansion. In this class, we are going to take an example of a rational number and we will see that exactly when the decimal expansion is terminating and when it is non-terminating repeating. So let us take some examples. Let us take 0.375. So when we write this in the form of P by Q, or we can say in fraction form, we can write it as 375 by 1000, or we can write it as 375 by 10 raised to the power 3. Taking another example, 0.0875. So we can write it as 875 by 10,000, and that will be equal to 875 by 10 raised to the power 4. So we can see that these can be expressed as a rational number whose denominators are having 10 raised to the power any power, and further we can write them as in their prime factorization form. So we can write them as taking example first only 0.375. so while writing in the prime factorization form, we can see prime factors of 10 are only 2 and 5. So we can write it as 375 raised to the 10 raised to the power 3 is equal to 2 raised to the power 3 into 5 raised to the power 3, and upwards we can write we can find out factors of 375. so that will be 3 5, and 125 is the cube of 5, so we can write it as 3 into 5 raised to the power 3. so these two can be cancelled out and we can write it as 3 by 8, because 2 raised to the power 3 we can write it as 8, or we can write it as 2 raised to the power 3 itself. Okay, then the other example, that is 0.0875. so we can write it as 875 by 10 raised to the power 4, and while writing in the prime factorization form, the numerator can be written as 7 into 5 raised to the power 3. See how we can write it as 875. so dividing it by 7, we will get 1 2 1 2 and 5. okay, so again 125 is the cube of 5, so we can write 7 into 5 power 3, and in the denominator we can write 2 raised to the power 4 into 5 raised to the power 4. we can cancel out powers of 5, so we will be having 7 by 2 raised to the power 4 into 5. so now we can see that This rational number is of the form p by q, where the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 raised to the power n, where uh, 2 is having some power and 5 is also having some power, or so we can write it as in the form of a theorem like x be a rational number whose decimal expansion terminates. We have seen in the example like 0.375. So here it is terminating 0.0875. At 5 the decimal expansion terminates. So then x can be expressed in the form p by q, where p and q are co-primes and the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 raised to the power n and 5 raised to the power m, where n and m are non-negative integers. Now we will take example of a rational number which is of the form p by q. So we will now take example which is having fraction. So example of a rational number in the form of p by q. So let us take an example 3 by 8. So we can write it as 3 by 2 raised to the power 3 if we will convert it in the powers of 2 power m and 5 power m. Then we can write 2 raised to the power 3. To make the base 10, we can multiply it with 5 with the same power. Now we will be getting 10 raised to the power 3. Now if we have multiplied 5 raised to the power 3 in denominator, so we have to multiply the same value in the numerator also. So that will be 3 into 5 raised to the power 3. So we will be getting, after multiplication, 125 into 3, that will be 375, and in the decimal expansion we can write 0.375. Take one more example, that is 7 by 80. So we can write it as 7 by 2 raised to the power 4 into 5. So now you will say how we get 2 raised to the power 4 into 5. So what we have did, we have just did prime factorization of 80. So we will do 2, we will get 40. Now again dividing by 2, we will get 20. Again dividing by 2, we will get 10. And then 2, 5, then 5, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 raised to the power 4 into 5. So that will be equal to, if we need 10 in the base, so we need another 3 5s. So we will multiply 2 raised to the power 4 into 5 raised to the power 4, and in the numerator also we will multiply it with 5 raised to the power 3, because this is because in the denominator we already had 1 5 and we require 3 more 5s only, so we will multiply that only. So that will be equal to 875 by 10 raised to the power 4, that is equal to 0.875. So from these examples we can clearly see that how to convert, we have learned how to convert a rational number of the form p by q, which is in fraction, where q is of the form 2 raised to the power n and 5 raised to the power m. So we can express this as in the form of a theorem, where we can let x is equal to p by q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 raised to the power n and 5 raised to the power m, where n and m are non-negative integers. Then x has a decimal expansion which terminates. So we have seen in the examples these two decimal expansions and they are terminating. Okay, so this we have concluded. Then next We will take another example of a rational number which is of the form p by q, where q is not of the form 2n 5 power m. So let us take one example, that is 1 by 7. Now when we will divide 1 by 7, so we will multiply it with 0, 0 point. Now we will get 3. Again we are unable to multiply, so we will take another 0. So that will be 4, 28, 2, another 0 we will take. So we will get 14, then 6. Again 6 is smaller than 7, so we will take another 0. So now 7 8 ja 56, remainder will be 4. Again 4 is smaller than 7, so we will take 1 0 and we will divide it with 5. 7 5 is 35, remainder is 5, so we will take another 0 and 7 7 ja 49, 1. So now we have got 1 in the remainder. Then afterwards this same process will repeat. Now from the process which we have started from 1, now we are getting again 1, and the same process will repeat. Okay, so the number will be 0.142857. After that again it will repeat 142857. So it will be repeating only, it will not terminate. So from this conclusion we can say that in the form of theorem, that let x is equal to p by q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is not of the form 2 power n 5 power m, where n and m are non-negative integers. Then x has a decimal expansion which is a non-terminating repeating. So the decimal expansion, as we have seen in this example, this is non-terminate, it is not terminating and it is repeating. So after a particular point it is repeating again. So from this class we have concluded that the decimal expansion of every rational number is either terminating or non-terminating repeating. Thank you all.